That new season of your life is waiting to begin. You're ready to catch fire. Do things that you'd always wanted to do. Get real work done in your life. It all depends on how long it takes you to heal, how that journey goes, what you decide to do during it, to get to that next season of your life that your God or goddess, whatever it is that you serve, is promising you. It's there. Source promises this. How you doing, guys? I'm Lodonus Dragonstorm, your seer and sage. Please consider subscribing, liking, sharing out the video, and hail to all my fellow survivors and thrivers from narcissistic abuse. I found peace, which is kind of why the channel slowed down. Well, it's been working a lot, working on my goals, working on a book, working on rebuilding my company, getting back into the things that mattered to me before I went through what I did. Before I could do that, I had to find peace. For me personally, I tried no contact. That wouldn't work. I tried gray rock, that wouldn't work. I had to mirror the narc. I had to understand. You know, we go through this period when we've been through narcissistic abuse where we need to understand why. You know, you need to understand the personality type of the manipulative person. You know, why they would do what they do, why they would hurt you, why they would be the way that they were. Especially when you love them so much. You're like, it's crazy, you know, that we have to research this. But we get to that point. You're either satisfied with your knowledge, you go no contact, or you keep going. You mirror some narcs like I did. You study their craft. You know, manipulation, lying, deception. You study those things. At least I did. And you employ them. And in my case, I employed them better than the narcissist who triangulated me with another one so that they could all have a big flippin' toxic carnival of fun destroying me. And it eventually brought me peace when I made them ghost me. But my time was wasted. There's a whole new season of your life waiting to happen. Good things. Maybe not be the things that you saw coming or the things that you wanted, but they're there. You have to let go. You have to learn to let go. I try not to get too spiritual on this channel because I know we have a lot of different types here, and I hope it doesn't offend you to know that I'm a Wiccan. These are things I've been studying my entire life. The energy exchange between people, karma. It's one of the oldest lessons that I'd ever learned in casting. The stronger the entanglement you have with something else, the more you can affect it. Or the more it affects you. That's why isolating is so important. Like, not just from friends when you come out of narcissistic abuse. Because you got to find your authentic self. You've got to find your natural rhythm for everything. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of it. And you've got to cut the cord. At least as much as you can. When I was caught up in that trauma, I used it. So the entanglement that was created when I was targeted for narcissistic abuse, it gave me nightmares, as I'm sure it did all of you. Sleepless nights. And one of the reasons that I believe the trauma lasts so long is because of the psychic attack you're going through, the psychic connection. We're all connected. We're all connected. We're all part of God, part of Source. Right? So when you've got people that are laughing, joking, triangulating, attacking your character, smear campaigning you, just blaming you for everything, using you as narcissists do, using you as a tool to challenge the next person, to make them hyper defensive, hyper aggressive, hyper jealous, all of that. That creates a psychic entanglement. I chose to use that. And it worked. I got in their heads, destroyed their lives, well, as much as I could from the outside. And it got to the point where they ghosted me. You can't start a new part of your life until you have cut the cord, right? You've got to cut that entanglement. A narcissist is always going to be thinking about you. So you're always going to, you're going to be, especially if you're one that defied them, if you got away, if you succeeded. Like, guys, literally, it's something that's so corny that's said all the time, but it's the truth. Like, if you succeed, when toxic people want to destroy you, if you further yourself, especially if you survive and continue on and build, they hate that. You live in their head rent free. You always got to deal with that, especially with narcissistic people. They have those addictive, manic kind of minds. But eventually it just won't care. Like, literally God's light will protect you. The source will protect you. The further you move away in your day-to-day from thinking about them. The new season of your life can only happen when you let go. And how long are you going to hold on to that hate, which is a part of the toxicity that they spread in you? How long are you going to think poorly about yourself, which was the whole reason for their devaluation, keep you traumatized and make you believe that they were the only people that could love you? It's a journey that I'm sure takes different people down different roads. But I truly believe that unless you come to the acceptance part within peace, that you can't move on. That new season of your life is ready to happen. It's as sure as Father rising in the sky and greeting us with warmth. It is ready for you. All you have to do is embrace it, take it. All you've got to do is start working day by day in increments on the things that you love and the things that you want to get done. Who you really are, your authentic self. No, not based on any kind of shame or hate, but based on your needs and where you need to go. Listen to your spirit, y'all. Listen to your soul. It's crying out to you all the time. Your intuition, God's always trying to talk to you all the time. And it'll lead you exactly down the path you need to go. When you're at peace and you remove ego. Embrace that new chapter of your life. Wherever it may take you. The future is yours, my brothers and sisters. Just go for it. Don't stop. Don't ever let anyone tell you how much you're worth. Always understand a person's actions mean more than their words. A person lies to you or cheats on you, they're not worth your time. They don't respect you. They don't even respect themselves to hold decent morals or ethics. How are they going to love you? And stop worrying about that narc, that toxic ex, wherever they were. They're going to get theirs. You can't live in destruction. You can't live like that, conning people, being a complete piece of garbage, and have a good life. You just worry about you, because you got this. Learn acceptance from a place of peace, and give up the ghost. My love to y'all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And never again suffer that fool. Run.